Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Clothing Store Simulator. This is a game that's coming to Steam's Early Access program on June 17th, 2024, about 7 days from now. So I have to stress this is an early access build, pre-early access build, so everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. There is a demo, so if you like what you see here, you can download the game, give it a try, and see if this is a game that would interest you. Now, I was a bit skeptical going into this game, and I still am for a couple of reasons. One, they also made, these particular developers made Real Estate Simulator, and that is a game I blasted pretty darn hard because it was awful. I have a review of it out there on my channel. I didn't care for it. Badly put together, lots of problems with it. So I had a just sour taste going into this one already. That being said, I've been playing it for a little while, and it's not bad per se, but it follows the trend that all of these simulator games do. You start off with a very small store, you order something from a computer, it gets delivered in the street, you pick it up, you bring it inside, you put it on a rack, and then you sell things. Now, the tutorial wasn't 100% complete. It would tell me to sell clothes to a customer, for example, like click the items to put them in the bag. Great. But the tutorial doesn't tell you to hit spacebar to complete the sale. If you looked in the upper left of the screen, it'll say complete order spacebar. But the tutorial didn't tell me that. It was just something very small in the interface that I happened to see, and that should have been made a bit more clear in the tutorial. So I think the tutorial could be done a lot better. And these simulator games are just a dime a dozen now on Steam. So again, that's another reason why I'm a bit skeptical. The only reason I keep coming back to them is because I enjoy economic games. I enjoy a make your own business kind of thing. I liked King of Retail, for example. That was a really fun game, and I think there's a second one coming out at some point. I don't know when, but like that was the game. That was a game I spent a lot of time in, but was kind of disappointed there wasn't a whole lot of you know, products that you can sell. Now, one of the biggest problems with this game so far that I've seen is rent. It's weird. Like, at the end of the day, the game charges you rent and fees for something. It just is like invoice or something. But then during the day, there's also rent that you have to pay on your computer. So, like, I'm being double charged. Like, money gets deducted at the end of the day and for the rent, and during the day when I pay the rent on the computer, it's also like that gets deducted. So it's like I'm being hit twice. Either charge me at the end of the day or charge me on the computer, but not both. I don't pay my mortgage payment twice every month. What the heck are you talking about? So, and these invoice fees, what are these invoice fees? Why am I paying them? Like, what are they? Just, I need some more information. But when I wasn't trying to figure out what was wrong with the the game's economy, I mean, the game is pretty basic. You order clothes from, you order, like, there's three different clothes that you can order from the computer. You put them on the racks that you buy as well. You buy the furniture too. But then as you level up, as you sell, you level up, and as you level up, you unlock more lines or brands. So you take these brands, you buy the brand, and then you get like three or four more articles of clothing, buy some more racks, put those clothes up, and so on. So it's just rinse, repeat ad nauseum. And to be fair, this is a game I probably would continue playing, but still, like, I feel like it doesn't do anything special. It doesn't do anything that I haven't seen before. So, again, this goes back to, like, King of Retail, which is a much better game, in my opinion. Like, why do I go back to this? So yeah, I mean, it is pre-early access right now, so I'm not going to judge it too harshly, but I still think the developer needs to do something with this that sets it apart from those other copy paste asset flip simulators out there that that are just, they're all over the place. I mean, granted, some people love them, but other times, like, I've seen, like, there's a supermarket simulator out there that hasn't been updated in a very long time. It was the hottest crap for the longest time. People loved it, and then there's no update. And then the developer's working on another game while the other game's in early access. So, like, not only are these games a dime a dozen, but you never know what these developers are going to do. You know what I mean? Because typically these AAA companies don't make these games, indie developers do. So there's more risk there to support these dime a dozen games. So, like, my advice to you is just go and play the demo, see if you like it, and then maybe wait a little bit to see how this cooks. Because, again, there are some issues with it, like being charged for rent twice. It doesn't make any sense to me. And the rent goes up too. Like, at first it was $100. Now it's two. Now it's 300. I suspect it's based on level. I think the higher level you are, the more rent that gets charged to you. I don't know how that works. The game doesn't really tell you that. But like, I'm noticing my rent at the end of the day going up, and I don't know why. So the game is scaling on me, but it doesn't explain how or why. So again, try the demo, see if you like it, and that's all I have to really say. I'll be looking at this very closely, and just just a little skeptical. But yeah, so that was yeah, it was an interesting experience to say the least. So there you go, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this clothing store simulator. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Take care.